Hello guys, how are you? I hope everyone is doing great out there. Today it's another day, another hack, and today we are gonna today we are gonna bypass this side stand sensor triggering system on this motorcycle. Just look at this. There is a sensor attached to the side stand. Look at this. There is a wire going out. It is connected to the primary wiring harness, and there is a wire running, and this is where the sensor is located. Mine sensor is cracked. It's working fine, but I have to replace it later sometime. And this is where the connector is, and I will show you the hack in a minute. First, but let's look what it is actually. Come closer. When you look into the speedometer, I hope it's visible. There is an indication right here saying that the side stand is on and neutral. Now when I try to start the motorcycle, just look at it. When I try to self start it, the bike will not start. It will just start, but the bike will not start. Now I'm putting it into neutral. Just check this. Now the bike is in neutral, and when I tap on the starter button, it starts. Now it even says that the side stand is on. Now if I put my motorcycle into gear, look at it, it simply shuts off. That's it. This is the safety mechanism in the system. And if your sensor goes bad, check this thing. The side stand is deployed and it shows that the side stand is on. Now when there is some sort of fault in the system, when I pull the side stand off, but it still shows that side stand is engaged. Yes, I'm confirming that the side stand is completely closed, but it still shows that the side stand is on. There is why? Because there is some sort of fault in the system. Now you are stuck. The motorcycle just starts, but whenever you put it into gear, it kills the engine. So there is no way you are gonna get out of it until you replace this sensor or fix something with this bypass, which I am telling right now. For that you need these things. All you need is two little things. Just check these things. Both of these are the same. This is a resistor and this is a resistor too. And in order to work, resistance of the resistor should be in the range of 4 kilo ohm to 5 kilo ohm. And these are like really inexpensive. I bought this thing for 1 rupee, one single rupee, and with this one single rupee thing you can fix this issue, and it's very easy. Now I will just confirm the resistance with this multimeter, and this is my multimeter, below multimeter. I'll show this thing. Both of them these are the same, but I earlier tested this thing and make sure that it works, and I don't want to give a hack which does not work. I'm putting it into 20 kilo ohm setting. Just check this thing, 20 kilo ohm. And whenever I touch the terminals and test it from the, look at the reading, just check the reading, and it shows that the resistance of this resistor is 4.9, close to 4.5, what it is, close to 4.8 or something. And I tried with many other resistors, and I just connected many of these things in series in order to, I guess this is of 4 kilo ohms and this is of 4.2. all of them are working, but I don't want to create a mess with all these things mangled, so I just bought a plain old 5 kilo ohm resistor. I guess the working range is around 4 to 5 kilo ohm, and you can experiment at any time, but 4 to 5 kilo ohm works for sure. I just showed the resistance with this, and all we have to do is you just have to twist this thing into something like this with the terminals, and it should not be this long, and your hack is ready. And now we have to install this into the system. This is the, I just showed you earlier, this is the side stand system, and this is the place where the sensor is connected into the main wiring harness, and In order to remove this, you need a key or a flathead screwdriver, and our key for the KTMs and Dominars. The key for the KTMs and Dominars or even the Pulsar 220s works absolutely best. And now if you look into these, there are like 1, 2 and 3 clips, but none of them work. The main one is right here inside. This is the primary thing, and these are just auxiliary clips. And you just have to first, before starting this, just press it inside once and push in a key, pull this tab back and just wiggle it out, and it comes right away. Simple and easy. This thing is zip tied right here, and I don't want to take this out, so I'm leaving it right away. And look at this is the clip from primary wiring harness there, and there are like 3 wires into it. This is the yellow one, and this is the pink one, and this is sort of like blue stripe, red with a blue stripe. And this thing is same for all the new Dominars, KTMs, every other motorcycle based on KTM. Like I don't know if it works on the 790 Duke or not. From 125 till 390 Duke and RC lineup, it works perfectly. It works definitely well for RS200, NS200 and Dominar for sure. And as I just showed this thing, I just twisted this thing so that it fits snugly into the system. Now we have to connect this thing to these 2 terminals. One is yellow and one is pink. You just have to push this thing and make sure that it fits tightly and there is no loose connection in between these terminals. Yeah, I just pushed it firmly and this is in place. Now let's check this with the key. Boom, it works like a magic. Just now the side stand is still deployed, it's on, but there is no indication from the meter that the side stand is employed. We sort of like mimic the issue that the side stand is employed, and this thing comes in very handy. For an example, not only when you are stuck somewhere, you could carry this small resistor as a spare when you are touring. You may break your side stand, something may happen, and this bypass is a definite benefit for everyone. Or you could be at a racetrack racing motorcycles, just you may have pulled out the side stand, you could be running on paddock stand, and this thing can be a benefit for you. I hope you like my video. Please consider to share, like and subscribe, comment. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.